Yo, what is up, party people? It's your boy Zayn, back at it again with another banger video today, man. Today, we're going to be talking about a really important topic that every single Valorant player struggles with, and that is consistency. Do you guys ever load into the server and play like a fucking demon, drop 30 kills every single game, carry match MVP 5 times in a row, and then the next day when you get on, you just can't hit for shit and you bottom frag every game? Yep, we all deal with that. You're not alone with that, trust me. I deal with that, TenZ deals with that, Ye deals with that, El Diablo him fucking self does that sometimes. I know, you guys probably don't want to believe me, but that's just how it is. And today we're going to be looking into how you can perform more consistently and how you can drop these consistent match MVPs, carry your games consistently, and rank up more consistently as well. Hope you guys enjoy. Yo, really quickly before we get into it, I would really appreciate it if you headed down to the description, went to my Twitter and left me a follow. It would mean the world to me, and it's free, and it honestly doesn't really take you a lot of time, and it means so much to me. I would really appreciate it, man. Thank you guys so much for 26k subs. We're booming, we're gonna take over. You already know. Hey, let's get into it. The first step to becoming more consistent in the game is to realize why you're inconsistent to begin with. The main reason why you perform inconsistently in your games is because you keep getting put with 4 different brain-dead apes every single game. You keep playing different agents, you play different spots, you play different maps every game, you use different abilities, different enemies. You need to realize that it is normal to play inconsistently. You can't always do the same thing. It's not always gonna work. You don't always hit the exact same shot on the exact same spot, but it is your responsibility to try and limit the randomness in your games to a point where you can perform in every single situation and you've dealt with every single situation beforehand. For example, if you're a Killjoy main and all you do is play Killjoy every single game, no matter the map, no matter the comp, all you play is Killjoy, and you always have your 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 setups on every single map, and you always play them similarly, the amount of randomness that occur in your games is way lower. You always have the same setups, the same situations. The only thing that's different is your teammates and your enemies, meaning that no matter what happens, you're gonna have experienced it before and you're gonna be way calmer in those situations. You're not like, oh my god, what the fuck's going on? You're like, I've seen that before, fuck it, boom, boom, ace, easy clap. You know what I mean? It is important to note that the step to becoming a consistent player just takes a lot of time, guys, alright? You hear me? You can't just hop in every single game, drop 30 every single game, match MVP all 15 games in your history, and expect to be the next TenZ. That's just not how it's gonna work. The first step is gonna be picking 1 or 2 agents and getting their rollouts down. You insta-lock these agents every single game, and you get their rollouts down, you get their entries down, you get their setups down, you get everything down so that you can focus on your aim, crosshair placement, and everything. And the gameplay of the agent is just second nature to you and is muscle memory at that point. That lets you focus on your aim and crosshair placement way more, and that's gonna make your aim way more crisp and consistent. And once aim and crosshair placement becomes second nature to you as well, you can focus on your game sense and focus on enemy ability usage, counting where as many enemies are, and getting comms from there on out, and it's just gonna be free wins, trust me. I know this might sound to you as like, oh wait, this is easy as fuck, yeah, I'm the next Radiant TenZ. Oh, no, that's not what I mean by that. It's gonna take you a lot of time and practice, and it's gonna take you a lot of determination and will. And if you're not willing to put the time in, then you're just not gonna make it, man. It's that simple. If you really want it, then you can make it. The second step to becoming more consistent in Valorant will be getting a consistent routine down. Listen to me, guys. In every single sport, every single athlete, every single person that wants to perform above average in the top 10, 5, 1% of any sport you do, those athletes always have the set routine for every single day. They go all out on that stuff. They eat the same breakfast on the same time. They always drink the same. They always do the exact same stuff on the exact same time and eat their exact meals, their exact calories, whatever, man, just to perform consistently in their sport. What that relates to in gaming, in my opinion, is getting a consistent routine down. Listen, guys, what I did is every morning when I got up, I played my aim labs playlist, did my routine, got on Valorant, played the practice range routine that I have, got in deathmatch, did some aim routine in there, and afterwards when I had to go to work or whatever, I did that, and as soon as I got home, I warmed up, played comp, and then before I went to bed, because your brain actually, what I learned is that it picks up more when you do something right before you go to sleep. So right before I went to bed, I made sure to go through my whole aim routine, my intensive aim routine again, and then I went to bed. That helps train my brain, and in my sleep I process everything I did, and it helps me get into muscle memory. That's it for me. I don't know if it's like that for everyone, but that's just what helped me the most. It's really about putting in time and effort and getting your consistent routine down every single day, staying hydrated and making sure that you're not perma hungry when you're playing, and you'll be fine, man. Honestly, just make sure that you take a day off or two, because otherwise you'll end up like these depressed jet mains that call themselves I miss her bah on fucking Valorant, you know? Now, the last thing that I want you guys to do excessively is find your favorite pro player that plays your main agent. For example, if you're a Jet main, you watch TenZ or Shazam or something like that. Or if you're like a fucking, I don't know, like a lurking little sentinel rat, then watch Nats. Or, you know, if you want to play Viper, you can also watch Nats. Whatever, you know, find your favorite pro that plays the agent that you enjoy playing and that you one-on-one trick, and VOD review them. I know you guys probably...
Not again, man. Another YouTube Andy telling me to VOD review, bro. Like, that shit is boring. I don't want to do that.
Listen, man, if you don't want to do it, then that's on you, but that's how I made it up there. That's how you will make it up there, and that's why you aren't up there yet. Listen, you watch a few VODs on a few maps, and you get these consistent rollouts down. You write them down. You take notes on what they do at what round, why they did it. You know, you think about why they're doing what they're doing. You can maybe even catch them live and ask them yourself, and then you literally just copy a few of those strats. You can obviously adapt them to your playstyle a little bit if you want to, but what I did, for example, when I played Raze, I watched PRXJing a lot because I love playing aggressive Raze, and I just did his rollouts. You know, I ran it down mid on Haven, for example. I just ran it down mid a few times on the rounds that he did it, and trust me, guys, it just works, man. Pros do this stuff for a reason, because it's actually good and it actually works out. You will notice yourself doing so much better because it's not like in your head all the time. You're not like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do this round, man? And then you come up with some random strat and it's not consistent at all because you have never done it. If you know, find strats that you do every day, every game, then those are gonna get in your head and it's just gonna be second nature. You're like, okay, I'm gonna walk down mid again. I've done this a million times. I know the enemies are gonna be where they are. I'm just gonna hit my shots like I always do. You're gonna be way more consistent in your plays, and they're gonna work out way more because of that. Even bad plays with good mindset and good mentality can work out. Even if, like, you know, if it's not the greatest play, but you know it's gonna work and you're really confident in your shot because you've done it so many times, they will work out, trust me, especially in ranked because everyone is so uncoordinated. This step is kind of all about not being lazy. You know, this will separate you from a medium player to an actual high level Valorant player. Putting in that little extra time for when you're not playing or not training or not, you know, doing your aim routine or whatever, you still are watching the game, you're still taking notes. That's what I did when I was in school. I had on my Valorant. Obviously, guys, pay attention in school, you know what I mean? Do your homework. But, you know, when I was in school and I just felt like I knew everything anyways, I put up my laptop and I just started watching VODs, and I literally like have a whole notepad where I took notes of all the pro players. You know, it's all about putting in effort. And if you're gonna put in that effort, you will see results. I promise you that. If you guys are looking for people with a similar grind set and the similar mindset that want to improve, make sure to join my Discord. The link is down in the description. You can always swing by and ask everyone questions, send your clips. You know, we're trying to help each other out in there. Or if you want to ask me personally some questions, make sure to follow me on Twitter, and you can always comment under my tweet, or you can DM me on Twitter. My DMs are open, and if it's a genuine question that I feel like I can answer, then I will make sure to respond to you guys. I love helping out, and I love, you know, these one-on-one conversations that I can have with my viewers. Nonetheless, man, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and it was helpful. If it was, make sure to leave a like and comment. Make sure to send this video to your boosted silver heart stuck friend that literally just can't get out and just insta-logs fucking jet every game and rain on bottom frags. And yeah, make sure to do your homework. Peace.